So in the last few days, I've been thinking about my future, my dreams, everything related to life. Then I remember this technique that I had done in the past and I thought it might help me to do it again. But this time digitally as an interactive exercise that we can do together. The first time I tried this technique, it was a really hard time for me. I was diagnosed with depression. I was completely miserable and decided to take a gap semester from university. I remember nothing seemed exciting anymore. I had zero expectations from my future or even that day. All I wanted to do was sleep and never leave the bed. However, with the help of medications, endless cycles of sleep, crying, I started feeling a little bit better. I began an internship as a product designer in a startup studio that I really liked. Taking a gap semester was a really good idea because I had tons of assignments and my financial status wasn't great. So it was really nice to stop everything and just sleep and rest and cry a little bit. I guess if I would continue doing so, I would probably fail that semester. So instead, I decided to stop everything I had to do and focus on myself. But I was really unsure if it was the right thing to do at that time. But now I remember it was the best thing that I listened. My body, I know that depression can come in different forms. And so many people have no other choice than just continue to live their life. I am also glad that I had that opportunity to move back in with my parents. Waking up early every day to go to work, learning new things, being around fun colleagues made me really like what I was doing and it kind of connected me to life again. Of course, I was also getting a lot of shit done at that moment during my internship that also helped, like feeling that accomplishment and getting some things done. And then one day I realized something incredible happened. I started dreaming about my future again because it stopped for a while. I think it was maybe for a year or more. I'm not sure. But I felt really excited that day just because for the first time after a long while, I was dreaming about a future other than that day. It was a really big thing for me. Then I realized I wanted to do everything all at once and it wasn't possible. I wanted to just write them down. I didn't know what they were at that time. They were just like random thoughts that I would like from my future. That's when I came up with the concept of a life journey map or life roadmap. Whenever I felt hopeless, I started to do it again to see what I achieved, what I want, maybe my goals changed, my dreams changed. And it always gives me the courage to keep moving because whenever I check the past life roadmaps I created, I always see that I checked some of them without even knowing. And it gives me a courage to add more items there because maybe unknowingly I will also check them. So this is the first life roadmap I created for myself in 2017. And after 5 years, I realized that I already checked some of them off and some items felt outdated. So I decided to do it again. And this is the second one I created. In today's interactive session, we won't be using pen and paper because I discovered a website that you can create your journey maps or life roadmaps. Before we delve into that, I recommend you to take a pen and paper and do it on paper first. According to research done by a neuropsychologist, using a pen or digital stylus engaged more of the brain than using a keyboard, providing the brain with more hooks to anchor your memories. So that's also why I would like you to start with pen and paper and then maybe move it to the website. While moving, I will share my screen and show you how I create each of my goals in that website. But first, I will check my roadmap to see if I want to change or update anything. Since I am really lost, maybe I will change some things or realize that some of these items are not working for me. We'll see. I am also not sure what's gonna happen. So I encourage you to find a pen and paper, pause the video, and start scribbling before you get lost on other tabs. Yeah, this is your time.
346 minutes later.
Okay, let's start. I already have an account. So I just realized there's this invite link, and while creating an account, if you use my link, I can get a free year of membership, which I would really love. If you would like, you can use my link. I will leave it in the description below. So I tried to go with this one, but I realized I can only select one and then continue and add details to that thing. Instead, I would like to just do everything in one single page. So that's why I will go with the other option. So career change. Okay, let's say switch to design systems. And I want to do this year. I don't need help with this at the moment. Add milestone. So this is what I'm gonna do until I add all of my dreams, goals. So this is what I have at the moment. I just finalized this. Maybe I'll just fasten the process. I'll talk after I'm done. I guess I'm done. I still want to see the big picture and think a little bit. Let's see how it looks. Can I make it bigger? Yeah. Started university, gap semester. Actually, this happened before. I need to sort them properly. Erasmus internship, graduation. No, it's not in the past. Okay, I need to fix that. I still need to add a lot of past events. First, I need to fix what I have. This should be aspirational. Save. This should, yeah. So we moved abroad. So we moved to Berlin this year and it was quite a challenge. I want to add that. What else? No, this is before. This is actually quite recent. So should I make this present? We got married, then moved. Now we need to find a house. This is also aspirational because we couldn't. Yeah, this should happen soon. To support this dream, just make sure you subscribe me. Meditate. Yeah, this can happen sooner. This up to me, which can never happen or happen really soon. Get a cat or a dog. Not sure at all. Permanent residency. At least I need 2.5 years to get that. I think the others doesn't make any sense to just sort them. But the first thing first, we need to find a flat to live here. I think I am ready to publish. Yay! Mine looks like I have thousands of dreams and lived nothing. I need to add more milestones from my past maybe. I feel like I will connect with a lot of people here. And also you can see what other people are doing. There's this checklist. I will keep adding my past milestones as I mentioned. So this is it. This is the map. Thank you for joining this interactive session with me. Remember to always dare to dream and let go of those that no longer serve you. But it's also important to base your daily decisions on your aspirations. So instead of living in future, you also connect where you want to be to where you are today. There was a quote that I really like from Steve Jobs. People think focus means saying yes to the thing you've got to focus on. But that's not what it means at all. It means saying no to the 100 other good ideas that are there. You have to pick carefully. I'm actually as proud of the things we haven't done as the things I've done. Innovation is saying no to 1,000 things. That's all. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it, and hope to see you in the next video. Take care.